Welcome back to California Life. We like to showcase the best California has to offer here on our show, and that includes some of California's most interesting and unique people. Today's California Life profile is bringing you just that. We have one of the original puppeteers from the Disney movie Pinocchio here with us, just in time for the 70th anniversary Blu-ray DVD release of the film. He even performed a special puppet show for us live in studio. Bob Baker joins me now. Bob, I'm so glad to have you here on our show.
Well, my pleasure to be here.
And that was fascinating. I mean, just watching you in action, and like I was saying, it's such a subtle move, yet you do so many different things with the puppet. How did you get started?
Well, I started, I was 6 years old. I saw a puppet show downtown at Old Barker Brothers and stayed to see all 6 shows, and I drove everybody crazy while I was 7. Then I went to Bullock's Wilshire, and they were selling Mickey Mouse puppets, believe it or not, and made by the Hesped people. And I bought a Mickey Mouse puppet, and then I bought a couple of other puppets, and then my mother turned to the puppeteer that was doing it. It was height of depression, and she says, "How does he learn to do this?" She says, "I'll be happy to give him lessons." And so I said, "When?" And she said, "I'll be there tomorrow morning if you want me." And finally I had a lesson every day but Sunday. And by the time I was 8, I had a whole show together. Bullock's Wilshire said, "I'd like to go out and do a birthday party for Mervyn LeRoy, his children." And I went out, did the show, and I got paid, and I went back to Bullock's and I said, "I'll do that anytime you want to send me." And they did that until World War II came along. But it wasn't until I was about 12 or 14 that an animator was living across the street from me from the Disney studio, and he knew I had the puppets, and he said, "Can you work your puppets for me? I want to draw some things." And he took those into the studio, and they invited me to come and work the puppets for all the other animators and for making a Pinocchio.
Thank you so much for coming on our show and
My
sharing
pleasure.
some of your insight. It's just fascinating, and we just love having you here, and we would love to come out and see you at your studio sometime.
We'll
have
do
to
that
do that
anytime. Give us a call and make a reservation.